The next day, I'm headed to my locker when I overheard a few girls talking. Don't you guys think she is super weird? Oh, for sure. Like, what's up with those sunglasses? Oh no, it's Konoha's sister, I think. I know, maybe she has got messed up eyes. They start to snicker and laugh. And she always smells like sunscreen. It's so weird. Tell me about it. She must be allergic to sunlight. It's not like we even live near the beach or anything. Hey, you guys, what if she's like an albino or something crazy? Oh my god, can you imagine? They pull faces and begin to fake shutting. Well, no prize for guessing who they are talking about. I may not be the best judge, but is Kisara really that weird? I slam my locker door shut, making them jump. Then I glare at them before they scurried off down the hallway. Forget vampires, teenage girls really know how to go for the jugular. I wonder if it bothers her being the subject of gossip like that. They may not say it to her face, but I'm sure she's aware of it. Then again, she can also be so arrogant, maybe she really doesn't care. I can imagine her just sneering at them or biting back, maybe not literally though. As I walk down the hallway, I glimpse something out of the corner of my eyes. A figure is sitting, wedged up against the wall at the end of the locker. I wonder who is it? I take a step back to take a second look and realize it's someone familiar. Oh, it's Kisara. To be honest, just take off the sunglasses. I mean, like, you look beautiful without the sunglasses. Speaking of the devil, she hasn't spotted me yet, so I creep up towards her. Now it's my chance to get the jump on her for a change. I reach out and tap her on the shoulder, ducking away to the other side. Kisara straightens with a start, looking around frantically for the culprit. What? Who? Whoa there, it's only me. There's a bigger scare than I was going for. She turns away with a huff. That's when I finally notice something is off. Hey, are you alright? Just go away. I know, the girls are teasing you or something? It's not like her to be so timid. What's up with her? Despite her attempt to hide it, I hear a sniffle. Is she actually crying? Well, this is awkward. How should I deal with this? Oh no, I should have known. I should have known. Offer a tissue, definitely. Why would I wipe her tears? Oh, I didn't know she could be so, human almost. Here's some tissue. I reach into my bag and pass her a small packet of tissue. Kisara looks up at me, then down at the tissue before finally taking them. Ah, thanks, I guess. She takes off her glasses and dabs at her eyes, trying to stem the flow. Wow, the blue eyes and all this combination is so crazily beautiful. Not even joking. Please do not wear the sunglasses anymore. Oh god. It's really cool. Alright, I cannot get distracted, let's continue. Then she mutters under her breath, but I can still make it out. Of course, it will be you who finds me, of all people. Hey, you have already sworn me to secrecy. Might as well make the most of it. She stays quiet for a moment, then nods. You're right. Kisara finally gets onto her feet and looks up at me. Her cheek now is dry. I'm weird looking, aren't I? What are you talking about? You're not weird looking. Just don't wear the sunglasses and the glove, and you are superly not weird. She tugs at her hem of her skirt, fidgeting. I hear what the other girls say about me. The curse of having vampire sense. Whoa. They think I'm a freak because of the way I wear sunglasses and sunscreen all the time, and you are wearing gloves as well. I think you should take it off. I snort at the idea. Have you seen how much fake tan they slap on during summer break? Besides, who care what they think? I don't expect to get along with all of them, but at least some friends would be nice. Oh come on, you have got friends. She looks up at me, tilting her head. Oh really? Name one. Whoa, Kisara is pretty angry. But beautiful at the same time. Well there. Obviously, Konoha, your sister is also your friend. That's stupid. And then you have, well, me, I suppose. So that's two at least. Kisara stares at me for a few moments, her face unreadable. You are actually genuinely kind, aren't you? I do my best. It's a lot easier when I'm not being threatened with death. Yeah, you should do that. She finally mastered a smile before looking down again. The thing is, I always thought I'll be the one protecting Konoha. uh, but lately it seems like she is managing just fine on her own. So I'm left wondering, can I request a favor from you? Please do not wear the sunglasses. Please do not wear the sunglasses. It looks really weird and dorky. Maybe she doesn't need. Before she can finish, I reach up and pat her head. You're almost cute sometimes. Just look at Kisara's face. She is stunned. But you shouldn't get caught up in your thoughts like that. She fixed me with a steady gaze, and I half expect her to start hurling abuse. Then she sighs, and then smiles settle back on her face. Maybe Konoha was right to trust you after all. Just then, the bell rings, and we are suddenly swept apart in the sea of passing students. But her final words are fixed in my mind. Well, this is an unexpected reversal of fortune. Alright, unfortunately, the next class is my least favorite of all. It's sports, okay, I know. Forget vampires, gym class is the real threat to my life. But I finally managed to grit my teeth and walk into the gym. It's a mixed class, meaning that we'll join another group of students from the same year. I would never really pay much attention before, and then I see Miyu and Konoha enter. Hey, actually Miyu is pretty beautiful as well. But I would rank Konoha the first, I think. I don't know. I cannot say the rank right now because all of them are pretty top notch, okay? Miyu is also pretty cool. Have I suppressed memories so much that I didn't realize somehow? Konoha won't meet my gaze as she heads to the other end of the room. Probably for the best. I just embarrassed the both of us. As expected, my performance is dismal. I fail at pretty much every drill, stumbling whenever I have to run, and either fumbling the balls that are thrown my way or missing them entirely. By the end, I'm exhausted with grumbling classmates on my side. That was actually hell on earth. Just then, Konoha comes over, her brow knot in concern. Drawing up close, she whispered to me, "Do you want me to give you a top-up before gym class?" Oh, sure. Her pity hits me like a punch to the guts, and I can only scowl. This is like a mutual benefits, like you beat me, you give me the blurb, and I'll have superhuman's ability, and in return you will feel more energetic as well. So it's a win-win solution. But the only part where it's dangerous is that we cannot let anyone see us doing that. Be serious, Konoha. You know that's too risky. She takes a step back and looks down. For some reason, my heart is racing though. It's almost as if I'm excited by the prospect of having her bite me again. What the heck is wrong with me? Or is this another strange side effect? Feeling ashamed of my rude response, I mumble out an apology. Hey, I have a crazy theory. What if I become a vampire myself after getting multiple bites from, Konoha? But this will not happen because I don't think the storyline will make me be a vampire. But oh well, let's continue. Look, I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling myself. Then I turn and start to hurry away, clutching a hand to my chest. I'm not just saying that either. What has gotten into me? Should I leave on that note? Go and apologize, definitely. My heart is beating so fast that I start to grow concerned. I shouldn't have been so harsh with Konoha just now. She was only trying to put me out of misery after all. I'm the worst. I turn around and hurry back over to Konoha. SpongeBob, are you okay? You look flushed. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. I know you were only trying to help in your own unique way. Oh, it's okay, SpongeBob. Thanks for the apology though. That takes care of the niggling sense of guilt. If only these other feelings were so easy. Well, I'm glad. I don't want any bad blood between us. Oh great, not even 2 whole minutes between gaps now. Can they stop trying to use all those fancy words? It's pretty difficult for me. I'm going to stop talking now and go hit the shower. I'll give her a wave and scurry off in the opposite direction. Freshly showered and eager to put the whole episode behind me, I head back to the class. SpongeBob, there you are. Hey, Honoka. Hey, Honoka, what's up? More like, what's up with you? Oh, you were totally out of it during gym class. I laughed nervously. Oh, you noticed that, huh? Are you feeling sick, or is it running literally the only thing you can do? There she goes, fitting things in another one of her little theories. I should have known Honoka would be concerned though. I'm going to have to play this one just right. What's the better approach? No, the better approach is to laugh it off. I'm not going to spend gems. I shake my head and shrug. Does your arm even get tired from cracking that whip? Honoka responds with a huff, shoving my shoulders. Hey, knock it off. I'm genuinely concerned about you. I thought you were going to pass out in the middle of the dodgeball. Don't remind me. I already hate the game, okay? She eyes me warily, but seems satisfied. Just make sure you are not like that for the next track meet. Okay, I try my best. Yes, mistress. Speaking of which, you know that Konoha is something else. What do you mean? Well, you wouldn't think of it to look at her, but her reflexes are really sharp and almost superhuman. Kinda makes me wonder. I stare at Honoka for a few moments and decide to test the water. Would you believe me if I said that wasn't far from the truth? The superhuman thing, I mean? Honoka's eyes widen and she looks me in surprise. Huh? What do you mean? Is this another one of your lame comedy routines? You know, I don't believe in nonsense like that. She pokes my arm. Next, you will be telling me the Bigfoot is on the basketball team. Okay. I can't help but chuckle at the idea. Then she paused in her rant, tapping her chin thoughtfully. Although now you mention of it, didn't you say something about vampires the other day? Oh, you remember that? I just wanted to hear your thoughts on the subject, you know, from a scientific perspective. Honoka raised an eyebrow, studying me closely. A scientific perspective on vampires, you say? Seriously? What has gotten into you lately? What do you mean? I mean, you just seem all over the place. One minute you collapse from heat stroke, the next thing you are a rising track star. Shooting star, maybe. About to crash back down to earth. See? There you go again. Off on another tangent. She is too smart for me to keep dodging the issue like this. What alternative do I have? Talk about the sisters. I can still talk about Konoha and Kisara, right? As long as I don't bring up the vampire thing. I guess you have heard the gossip about Kisara by now. Oh sure, but I never listened to vicious rumor like that. Bullies will always target anybody different. Right, but you have to admit those two are a little odd. The pale skins, the sunscreen, and the glasses. Maybe it's all part of some family condition, you know. I'm surprised at you. I thought you were above that sort of things. No, it's not like that. I'm just worried for them. Honoka paused for a moment, piecing things together. Oh, I see where you're going with all of this now. I swallow hard, expecting to feel the dreadful sickness strike me at any moment. Let me give you the scientific consensus on vampires, then. Nothing. That's what science has to say on the subject. Okay, we are talking nonsense, literally, okay? Same as ghosts, mummies, and Frankensteins. Right, I get the idea. Actually, that one is fairly plausible. Then she thumbs me on the shoulder and flashed me a grin. Besides, that's the name of the mad scientist, not his creation. No wonder you barely scraped through the literature quiz. Ah, don't remind me about that, please. Only in high school could vampires somehow be the least of my worries, okay? Is that it?